Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know you probably noticed that this is not my normal Elijah the Survivor, and it's also not um, Sinatra the Vampire. This is Dythan Koger. He is a Blade character. And the reason I made a Blade character is because there's a point at the Dragonborn, which my Elijah is in right now, that it breaks, that you either choose to serve the great work with graybeards, which he chose the graybeards. So Dythan is going to choose the blades. That means he's going to be in conflict with the graybeards. They don't agree with him, and you'll see some of the conversation, which is different than the conversation that you've seen so far with the graybeards and my other character. So, with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. It's going to show you a couple things. This is designed to kick over the quest Season Unending. Usually you do not see that quest in a normal playthrough unless you start Dragonborn without completing either side of the Civil War. Then you will always have this quest pop up if it's not complete. But because I've completed in my main playthrough before I did this, you didn't see it. But you will see it in this one because he hasn't completed anything for the Civil War. Additionally, I'm just going to go pretty much over the parts that you'll miss in my regular playthrough, because my other guy's just going to leave Delphi and Esbern back in their temple. He's never going back to see them, so they'll never get a chance to tell him to slay Paarthurnax, because it's up to him. But he is going to go back, so he will slay Paarthurnax, but also he will build the blades. I've already got my first initiate, is Feindal back there. He's already trained me up, and well, he's done a few other things. We did a few things to get me ready to do this. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. You'll notice a difference in the tone that the graybeards take when I talk about blades, because, and then basically I'll turn away from the graybeards as soon as I leave this top of the mountain when I first meet Paarthurnax. But you'll see all that here in this episode. So here we go.
Training proceeds well, Dragonborn. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? A blade. Oh. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bound. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the blades to be used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. It did not stop it. The world is meant to end. So be it. Let it end. We reborn. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einar reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine. No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. But not Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
So you see there's a big difference there that I think I've seen that before when I did my first blade, but that was on PS3 like many moons ago, back in like 2013 or something. But you can see how Arngeir, who I thought he was in charge up here, but I guess Einhard told him, hey dude, wake up, pay attention, let him get to the top of the mountain. So there you see a first difference in the first side, is that if you side with the Greybeards, you don't see any difference, or don't tell them about the blades, you don't see any difference. But as soon as I advocated for the blades, he got really angry. So there you have it. That's the first kind of difference that you'll see when you're going through here. Sometimes people say blades are bad, but then if you don't see it, you don't really know exactly why they say that. And that's kind of the reason I'm making this video. I did the same thing with the Civil War and with the vampires. You can play through the game, but if there's certain choices that if you don't make, you'll never see that side. And that's what being a blade is all about. I was going to make him an Imperial for the blade, but I just kind of like the blade armor has just always seemed very Asian to me. And since it's Akaviri or Asian, I kind of tried to replicate my character like that. So I tried to give him kind of like the guy from Shogun, tried to give him a kind of Japanese look. Basically, that's where they designed all the armor and stuff for the blades from anyway. If you ever been to Akavir, I've got a mod for Akavir that basically is like that. It sets it up where it's like a Japanese like forest. My mod is called Curse of Akavir, but it's actually it's pretty decent. Big area to explore.
Your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will throw away the mist for the limited time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set it up. Clear skies is the shout that I need to use to get up to the top. Also, basically as far as equipment, I've got this dragon killing sword, which I didn't get the Whispering Blade, which is also very Asian, Japanese looking. I've used an ebony sword, so an ebony great sword for my dragon killing sword. There we go. And then we're gonna run to the top of the thing, shouting all the way. You can't really run, you gotta stop and shout again. If the shout hasn't occurred, you basically gotta wait. If not, you'll freaking start taking like damage. Yeah, I got a little ahead of myself. Now it is because I'm doing this on survival mode, I experienced it with my other character. I do have to build a camp up top because Paarthurnax talks really slow. In fact, I think I started at 7 in the morning Because if you do it at night, it's really cold up here. You can't. I think it's very unsurvivable if you do it at night. So I got to make sure it's daytime when I actually try and talk to Paarthurnax, because it will start to damage you. I had like my other character had like 1,000 points, and I'm taking damage. It's like, oh, okay, because he talked from like 7 in the morning till like it was like 3 in the afternoon before we were finished. It's like, holy crap! Can you talk or what? Slow enough? So that's why when I get up to the summit, I'm going to go ahead and build a camp, and then that way I'm ready if I need to rest in between our conversations. Basically, you want to build a camp and rest before you go to talk to, before you read the Elder Scroll. So basically, I already got the Elder Scroll. I did quite a bit with this character before he ever just decided to go completely Blade. But I'd already planned on him being a Blade anyway, but it's just a matter of running down to get the Elder Scroll. You have to get that, and just normal building up stuff too with that. Normal character building, or normal for me. I don't know how you guys build your characters. I typically will start a character after I leave Helgen, leave with everything with it. Like all the equipment, whatever I can sell. Get to Riverwood, get Faendal, run around and get, go up to, I'll level up with Faendal, and then go around to each of the cities and get things done that I want to get done in the city. He has already destroyed the Dark Brotherhood because, 1, they captured me, and 2, I wanted their house. Yeah, he lives in the Dark Brotherhood because I need a home, and it's a free home. If you want a free home, that's the free home that you can get. I really wanted that, so. But you can even see I'm taking damage right now from the cold, and I'm not even up at the top yet. So if I stand out here all day, it's just going to be worse. And it's already 6:20 p.m., so I'm going to have to camp and sleep before I talk to even Paarthurnax. I think down here is a good spot to camp because it's far enough away from where Paarthurnax is and everything, so we're going to camp right here. I don't think I got anything to cook. I might have. Oh, I do have something to cook. Anyway, go ahead and go to sleep. It's right now 6:30 p.m., so if I do 12 hours, that'll bring me up right before 7 the next day, so. This is just something I thought about. I thought more about, because playing survival mode, I did 3 different levels of survival mode. I did my vampire, it was basically walking through everything. Really slow, time consuming, but necessary for a nighttime playthrough, which is very hard. That's the hardest way to play survival mode, is in the nighttime. It's very hard. Oh, let me eat. I just woke up. Not the screen will turn red. Okay, we're well fed on me. But you can see here it's 6:45 in the morning I'm starting, so I'll show you the time in between. You got right in my face, didn't you? Yes, Paarthurnax, I am going to kill you soon.
What brings you to my Struma, my mountain?
That's the only thing is my other guy had all the shouts of fire. I don't, so we'll see how it does. I don't know if he'll disapprove of me or not, so get out of there, Fiend Dog. Okay. I'll go to my shout. Now I got fire breath. A weak foot blast. Oh, he's giving me a shout back. Oh, that's good. At least I didn't burn a slot if he's giving me another one. Get him so much out of my face. Your breath stinks. Stinking dragon. Talking like a blade.
The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal, even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? I have expected you, Froda. You would not come all this way for Timbuk with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Yes, they are very protective of me, Bahlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor,
See how long he talks?
created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Then, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Mid, if you wish me to answer your question, you must answer mine. Yes, Alduin, Zebach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin? True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be. Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should. You have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Des, of fate? You have much to learn of the Dove, then. There is nothing else but philosophy to a Dova. It is no accident that we do battle with our Thum, our voices. There is no distinction between debate and combat to a dragon. Timbuk Loskra. For us, it is one and the same. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer.
See how long he goes?
Do you know why I live here at the peak of the Monamen, what you name throat of the world? This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, so other end of the brink. You could learn Dragonborn from those who created it.
Now you can see that he took almost 3-4 hours there to talk. It's already 10. But I look at my health. Let me check, make sure my health is good. I haven't taken any damage yet. Let me hit this. Looks like I'm sick from something. Okay, we're going to go ahead and try it, and hopefully I can survive the amount of time it takes to watch this whole thing here. It's already almost 10 o'clock in the morning.
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Creep Wolf Akrin, die now in vain.
A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the flooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Side of below goes ill. Alduin does not rise to our challenge. I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? You stake everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We flooded him well. Or if his kin had fallen to my blade alone.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Oh, sword, spear.
They did not have Dragonborn. Once we bring him down, I promise. I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Elder, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. You are right.
No, we will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day. If I die today, it will not be in terror.
Bloody!
Skyrim will be free!
It's no use. Use the scroll, Elder. Now.
You guys see how much heat, how cold it got? If you're playing around with freaking him. Now Alduin's gonna come. We should have to fight him. I'll get my shout dragon man. Come down here. Get back down here. Basically like the big come here. Get over here. See, it says talk to Paarthurnax and then talk to Arngir or Esbern. So that's where your choice is that when you finish that, you didn't kill him, you just banished him again. But you can see how cold it got. In fact, actually, hold on a second. I want to run down here and get a quick nap before I stand out here and die. It's really cold up here. So, word to the wise who have not tried it on survival mode, be prepared to have a camp. And so you can come back and talk to Paarthurnax after you get a bit of sleep, which is like 12 hours from now, because it's already 12 p.m. Let me see. I'm not doing a whole bunch of sleep, but at least 4 hours. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, you can see how that freaking, that was like really cold. I didn't get that cold as my big guy, but I knew that, but if he even took a little bit of damage, anybody else is going to have a hard time on survival mode coming up here and doing this. I wouldn't even dare bring my vampire up here at night.
You truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. True, this is not the final Kronga victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Paarthurnax, arrogant in his power. Uznadar Paar, he took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dovas. Yes, one of his allies could tell us, not Mahus, but it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkosayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Beach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to track one of Alduin's allies. Yes, but your Soon is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
See, I don't really need to talk to him about that. I already know he just said it, so I don't need to continue talking to his stank dragon ass. Speaking like a blade. But anyway, with that knowledge done, and it's already middle of the, or not middle of the night, it's 5 p.m. I probably could make it down without dying, so we're gonna go ahead and head down. Because the one thing about Blade's Path is you got a lot more steps, because now I've got to go back down to go talk to Esbern, because that's who he's going to talk to. And also because I didn't do the because I didn't do the Civil War, it's going to be harder for me as well, because I've got to go around and talk to not only Tilius and Ulfric to get them to come to meet with the Greybeards. So there's more that you have to do on this side. Like my main Dragonborn guy, Elijah the Survivor, he's already went to Skilfadin because he can go straight away because he's already finished the Civil War. So if you haven't finished the Civil War, you get extra kind of homework you have to do. But this is also a place where I've told people before, when you get this quest, which I'm going to get when I talk to the Jarl and Whiterun, when I get that quest, it's going to kick up the other quest, which, like I said, but you can lock up the Civil War if you want to. If you don't want to fight the Civil War, you can basically do this, get the season unending and put them at a truce and just leave them there. Just never go back to them. And then you won't finish the Civil War, but it'll be locked in a truce. Come on. Took damage and it was gone before I got to get my shout off. Yeah, my dragon killing sword though pretty much took you out in one hit. If I can get a hold of you, that's why you got to get him on the ground. Yeah, I know somebody's out there thinking, oh, you freaking resto looked this character too. Yes, I did, and the reason being is because I have found, and it's just my opinion, that when you give a solid playthrough episode, it's better if the character could actually go through the episode instead of you sitting here watching me try to figure it out. So he should be able to make it through anything. As you can see, I'm running pretty steadily in survival mode, so I can't fast travel, but I can carry enough weight, and Feindal is actually, the armor he's wearing is actually designed just for that. Double smith with carry weight, and on the glove, I think he can carry like 1,400 pounds or something like that. Let me get out of these stupid Greybeard halls, because I'm going back to the Blades. This is not, we just gotta ride back downstairs. There's 7,000 steps. Shouldn't be too hazardous. We'll take damage on the way down, but we should be fine. By the time we get to Iverstead, we can sleep there. Yeah, actually, you know, when I was doing Dawn Guard, that's when I decided I needed to set up camps as I went. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I had to actually stop the game and I came back into the oddest freaking glitch where I was flying around all over the freaking map, which is weird. I had to stop the game and now it will not seem, for some reason, not reset, and I am flying around and I don't know what occurred. I just saved the game right there on the road where I was, and now it won't get itself right. I tried to reload and it still didn't help me, so okay. I got off to the ground and I did not die. That is the craziest shit I've ever seen. I just stopped on the road. I was recording and I stopped because we had to do something. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, as soon as I opened the game, I mean literally I loaded the game in my save, which had me sitting on the horse up on High Rothgar, and all of a sudden I came back in and that's what was happening. So I skipped Iverstead because it threw me off the mountain somehow, and I do not know. I mean literally all I did was save the game. I had something to do, real life interrupted, I had something to do, I saved the game just so I could take care of that, and I came back and that happened. I went ahead and started recording just because that's the craziest, I think that's the craziest thing I've ever had happen in Skyrim. That's the craziest thing. But anyway, with that being the case, I did not stay at Iverstead. I got kicked off the mountain somehow, so I don't know what that was. It was just maybe a weird dynamic with the game itself. And this is an unmodded game. There's nothing modded about it. I couldn't explain that in 100 years if I tried. I don't know. It's weird. Crazy. Glad you guys got to see that. Actually, I'm glad for these videos because sometimes people talk about things that have happened in game and it's kind of hard to understand unless you've actually been in the game and seen it happen. And usually when I see like videos online for YouTube, everybody gives you the best like look. I've had several glitches occur during game. I had recently I've had 2 trophies I got that would not appear in game. I had to get out of the game before they appeared. So it's just a weird thing with Skyrim. Yeah, maybe I'll get back to being normal, but right now I'm already closer to Riverwood than I am to anywhere else, even though I've got bandits running after me. We'll fight some bandits and then we'll go to Riverwood. So you got to start off with a glitch and a fight. Is that crazy or what? It's cold, and I'm cold as hell anyway. Oh, this guy. Freaking right here. Let me get my bow out. I was going to revert to my other character to jump back and pull something out magic, but he has no magic skill. He's not magic. Some of my magic skills have leveled over me just messing around doing stuff, but I have no magic skills, so all I can go is to pull my bow or pull my swords, one or the other. Okay, Plunder, you're dead. I don't think anybody else is close by. Oh, looks like a couple are coming up around here. Maybe they figured out a way to come after us. Here you go. I don't know why they thought they were going to take on me. Yeah, as you saw with the dragon, I definitely got a horse killing sword, and I also have a fairly good horse killing or people killing bow. Where my horse went. Don't tell me it ran off. especially because I'm cold. I don't know why. It's just that was the weird. I've never seen anything like that in game. I literally got thrown off High Rothgar, so I don't know. I have to look around the web, find out if that's happened to anybody else. But that's the first time in my life for that one. Just uncontrolled. Saved the game and uncontrolled flying around when I got back. Yeah, I was sneaking in some time to try and get this video done, and my wife woke up, so to help with breakfast and everything like that. So yes, it's early in the morning, not super early now, but because I took about an hour or so to do breakfast and dishes, so I am back. And I want to get this video done because I publish my videos on schedules. Right now, currently, I have my noon time is my main quest, noon Eastern Standard Time if you're close to there. That's when I post in my main quest. And then 4:30 when I get off work is usually when I do my vampire quest. And I think my horse might be down here. Did it run down here? And then this one is probably going to be the 8 o'clock time slot. So on Eastern Standard Time in the United States, if you wonder what I'm talking about. It's cool. My horse ran off. I did not see my horse. But it's warmer here, so we're good. Not freezing, but I didn't get to spend the night, so I'm still tired and need to find a place to sleep. I don't really know where my horse went. That was weird too. It might have been, maybe it's because I saved on the horse. That's one of those new horses for the anniversary edition. It's a dark horse, but I guess we're gonna have to run to Riverwood. Actually, that means we'll be running to Whiterun as well. That's where we're going, is to Whiterun. It might have been the horse. Maybe that's what it was. I've never seen that happen before, though. That was very strange. But I made it safely to the ground and didn't die doing it. I turned on the video to record and I was like, oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, this is going to be really bad. So I tried to reload it. And I was like, heck with it. Let me just start recording. Let you guys see it too. You guys can enjoy my pain. I'll make sure I write that in the beginning of the video. Starting off with the craziest glitch. Actually, it's not starting off. This is a continuation. I'm just going to join the two videos together because I had to take a break. Oh, this is that guy. I can't stand him. Scavenger. No, you don't. He's out here scavenging all the, I don't know if you ran into that one. Killed the freaking, what's called, it's a dog too? What the heck, man? What are you killing a dog for? I always try and help hunters, even if I'm a bad guy. I usually help the hunters. Try and leave as many animals alive too. I don't really hunt the animals unless I'm running a hunter. Now my one guy, I'm gonna start another playthrough, but this one you guys, I probably won't video this. It's called an unimproved playthrough, where basically I'm gonna have a character, but he's not gonna have any or use any improvable items. I was looking for an armor set, and then I realized the skull armor set is actually, you can't improve it. It's just a furry set that actually looks cool for survival mode, though. But it will require me to go over to Solstheim, and if you go through Nellis quest lines over there at the Big Mushroom, usually the skull set of armor can only be found like piecemeal. You can't find like a whole set, and I think it's like the gloves or the boots you will never find. But if you do help Nelith, and he has one where he has, once you go rip the heart out of the other mage that's been attacking him.
I've been looking for you. That's something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say. Just that he was a friend of yours.
Okay.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay. But anyway, like I was saying, is if you go through Nelith's quest to rip the girl's heart out, during that quest, there's a whole set of skull armor inside. I'm just going to go ahead to Whiterun since I didn't, since I'm not cold right now. Just slower without my horse. That was weird. That was really crazy. I've never seen anything like that. If you guys had a crazy freaking experience like that, post in the comments. Let me know. That was super fun and super crazy. I'm probably going to post this one in my Facebook groups as well. This video, because I had mentioned it the other day about doing a Blade character. I actually took a picture of him as well, so took a picture and posted his picture on the thing. So this is my first video of him and his Blade playthrough. I really wanted to get this done because I wanted to do it during the Civil War, but it really didn't make sense with the Civil War because I wasn't to the other portions yet, and I also wanted to get the trophies knocked out with my main character. He's just showing an example of what would have happened if my character wouldn't have finished the Civil War. And you'll find that out here in a second as soon as I talk to Balgruuf. Balgruuf is actually my favorite Jarl of all the Jarls. More even-centered. And Elspeth is next. Because I think Solitude's the best city, I don't care what anybody says. Every place either looks cold, depressing, or disorganized. Solitude's right in a row. Shops first, house second, and then go all the way down the street to the blue house. Okay, we are almost there to the gate. I won't get my horse back until I go to, I think I go to I'm going to have to go to Markarth after this. I do need to talk to Esbern as well. But the reason I came here first is because this is a key point, is the season unending that the in the city. I don't need to wear my helmet. The season unending is the one thing you will not see in my main playthrough, and that's one of the reasons I did this one. I just need to, all I need to do to finish this off is just talk to the Jarl and then talk to Esbern, and then I'll save right there, and then I'll do the next video tomorrow. It's glitchy. Every time you see a bunch of guards in a row, you got a glitch going somewhere.
Look tired. We're glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Or sort don't even have a war.
He's a little behind character.
Honored.
You see, I'm already the thing, and he's talking about the sides in Riverwood don't have a wall. They got guards out there, but they don't have a wall. He's right about that. They do not have a wall. They got two walls, one on each end of the town. Yeah, I'm waking the Jarl up in the middle of the night.
God, watch over your back. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out? World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will, but I need your help first.
There it goes.
Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. Son. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war in the night.
There it started season unending.
Now, if you don't mind.
So we started the quest, season unending. Like I said, he won't let you trap the dragon. I'm still going to go see Esbern first before I go see Arngeir. Because since I chose Arngeir or Esbern over Arngeir, I want to at least hear what he has to say from the blade side. And then I'll have to go see Tullius and Ulfric and get them to come to the meeting. So, like I said, if you do if you slide with the blades, you actually do, and don't finish the Civil War, you end up with a lot more twists and turns to getting to trapping a dragon. And that's what you didn't see in my original version, or my main character. He just went straight from what's called down, told him he's trapping the dragon, brought the dragon, went up wanting to shout, and then brought the dragon down and went to Skullfang. I'm going to go see Esbern, and then I'm going to save the game right here. So I think adding the two together, I think we're already over an hour. We will be over an hour. Or about 50 minutes or so, I don't know. I have to go back and look.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Turn and back, and we'll be off. There once was a hero named Magnus, riding his rifle from all over.
There's my horse.
Literal war dog, our fiercest defense.
Crazy horse. Yeah, note to self, never save on horseback while on High Hrothgar. I don't know, since I opened the Skyhaven Temple and I'm not, I can't fast travel. I don't know if I'm going to have to fight Forsworn every time I go in and out. But we will see that here really soon. I'm not going to stop till I get to Esbern, so if I got to take out the Forsworn again, then I will do that. Oh, I need my helmet on. And here we'll find out if we have to fight them. Yep, gotta fight Forsworn. That's another problem with the blade side in survival mode. You can't fast travel into Skyhaven Temple, so therefore it looks like I'm gonna. This is the first time I've done it from the in this side, like blades having Skyhaven Temple open. Because usually I'll fast travel in there if I do it, but. As I'm in survival mode, that option is unavailable, so I have to kill everybody every time I come back, which is good with me. Not all my blade skills are up yet. That was good. Grand Soul Gem. I don't see my icon for what's called. Yeah, I'm on survival mode. I didn't see the icon for whether it's cold here or not. I guess it's just not either. Oh, there you go. I was curious how usually you see the warm symbol, just the kind of in between nothing happening. It's like, okay, wait a minute, we got another glitch going here. But now, if you didn't know, if you don't fast travel, yes, you're going to have to fight your way into Skyhaven Temple every time. I know the entrance is way up on top. Okay, so this is empty though. This didn't respawn or refill. There was a bunch of dead bodies in here. Yeah, so you got it. I'm going to have to come through here every time. Thank you, survival mode. But anyway, get back here. I do have a projective list of who's going to become Blades. Feindal's just going to be the first one. I just gotta take his armor before he becomes a blade because they'll give him their armor. And then I'll go out and get another follower. I think Majol is gonna be one of them because let me find Esbern. Oh, maybe I might have blocked talking to Esbern with this one because I picked, what's it called? Let's see if he's in here. Probably should have came and talked to him first. Let's see if he's up here. Ah, there he is. There both of them are.
I'm afraid I did not. See, I discovered who the Greybeard leader really is. All well and good, but did you know that he was ordered Chief Lieutenant, responsible for terrible atrocities. Justice does not count the Blades had the Continental Scepter, but he was protected by the Greybeard, and then the Emperor. Justice demands done. Until he is dead, I will take my oath of the Blade against him.
Okay.
Haven't you been listening to me? All the old tales agree that he has some means to travel to Sovngarde south. There, he devours the souls of the Lord. His leaders is power. He must find his port to Sovngarde before he returns stronger than ever.
And came the flash of
My oath binds me, Dragonborn. Until Paarthurnax is dead, you aren't welcome.
Yeah, they won't say
Make your
anything.
choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
So basically, I've locked myself out of doing anything with the Blades until I freaking kill Paarthurnax. So
Already
I'll go handle season ending next. I'll go ahead and save here, but we'll handle season ending next, and then go from there. So, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the channel. If you got any questions, please post in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. I do notice that a lot of people who watch don't actually subscribe, so please make sure you take the time to hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and you'll be able to not miss a single episode. Okay, you guys have a good night, and I will see you later.